button. Hit the fucking button. Hit the fucking button, dickhead. I mean, Mr. Producer. You're a piece of fuck. Go shit yourself. Remember that Tana Bandcamp? No, I didn't. John's like, well, at least this isn't like every fucking week. I'm not gonna tell these cocksuckers when I go live ever again.
All right, everybody, welcome to kindergarten. The fuck was that shit?
Adult daycare. Inquire within.
Welcome to the latest edition of the shit show.
If you don't like it, I'll leave.
You know all about it.
Oh, special guest tonight, Stalker Steve. And on that note, I'll toss it off to you.
Stop tossing off.
When he says special.
Fucking Jesus, oh my God.
Welcome, everybody. Hopefully this goes better than last week. It's like, for weeks, no pun intended, Stalker Steve, I'm stalking bearded CB, and I finally get him to commit to a show. Yeah. So a few people were inquiring. Quick thing on that is, John has been working endlessly to try to figure out how to incorporate phones into this. And let's just say last week, that software and this software did not play well together.
No.
Does not like each other at all.
See,
No
there was a few
mixing.
people. There was a few people that asked me if John got shit-faced and fell on the button or something, but we saw something we've never seen before. John's screen literally popped up a thing like some kind of a failure, and it was like, what? Why? I mean, unless John's so cool, he's like a TV station going off air, if you remember that. It was just like that. A thing popped up on screen. It was like, what the hell?
It sounded good, though.
Yeah, so that's,
that
John's
was it.
shit-faced. I mean, that's unusual.
Yeah.
So yes, everybody that was wondering, and yes, our guest is Stalker Steve, and that actually took a little bit of work. But I want to say, I want just a couple of minutes here before we get going. Right off the bat, our deepest condolences go out to our family, and that is Joey Cuz. Joey's mother passed away on Wednesday. So if people have been wondering what's going on, that's what happened. So this show and tonight's brew review, which is also going to be uploading and done probably by the end of this show, I dedicate to Joey's mom. I know she has been, part of the butt of some jokes for quite a long time now, and yeah, it was all funny, but officially, I'm telling you, that stuff ends. So again, our hearts and our prayers go out to Joey and his family, his dad, his sisters. The funeral is this Wednesday. Joey's not with us this evening for obvious reasons. He did say hi to everybody, but he's not gonna be with us this evening.
I'm gonna and Joey's for Joey, I'm gonna make this sign crooked so it drives John up a wall.
Oh my freaking God! Do not do that shit.
Somebody will have to. And by the way, the not to sound like we're a bunch of assholes, but Joey's grace period is already run out, so the ball busting will continue.
Oh yeah,
with Joey, with
Joey, yeah. And Joey alone, no
and
more
Joey alone.
anything else. Yes.
Well, I've never got the pleasure to meet Joey, but the way you guys talk about him.
Yeah, fuck him.
He's okay, no mercy.
I bet he misses driving his Grand Am.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he'll break that out so we can have a little one-on-one time with him and his Grand Am.
Yeah.
You never know.
Stalker Steve's probably wondering what the hell we're talking about. Steve, Joey has the bullshit. The Chevy or Chevrolet. Where's that? The Pontiac. The Pontiac GTO. Ha. It's
Bullshit.
a fucking Grand Am with a V8 in it.
Yeah, that's all it is. Now, Cobra wants to know, does Joey have a sister?
Here we go. Two of them. I understand. Trying to get.
So we have to see how Joey feels about that.
Yes.
I got to go try to get the chat up. I can't stand not seeing it.
Okay. So,
did you actually say you had to get it up because you couldn't stand not seeing it?
Yes,
All
sir,
in one sentence.
If you want somebody to get something up so you can see it, how do you do it?
All in one sentence. Wow.
All right.
Every time I go in the bathroom, I got to take the tweezers and the pepper so when it sneezes, I can catch it.
Okay, so you can catch it. White guy.
Go figure.
And thank you, Johnny Concho, for the birthday things. This isn't about me today. Fuck yes, it is. It's my birthday, fuckers.
That's right. And you can cry if you want to.
And no.
Yeah, and because he brought it up first, which is a shocker, today is the Hornet Fixer's birthday.
86 young. Woo.
86.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm like AARP twice over now.
Me and Johnny Watson were talking about it. Johnny wanted to know what Eve was like.
I fucked her. Oh!
Hey!
And for all who want to know why Hornet Fixer's hair is so long, it's a giant comb. It's
And
a big fucking comb.
Christine's brother was wondering if there's any pictures of you and the Ark.
No, but I actually launched the Dove off the Ark so we could find land and get that shit over with.
And then he shot it and ate it.
And then he shot it with a Smith & Wesson.
Yeah, well, and then once we found land, I was like, good eats, baby, good eats.
There's a picture of Hornet Fixer on the Ark with a Smith & Wesson revolver,
500.
serial number 0000001.
What was it like to climb out of the primordial ooze? Wow, that's deep, Cobra.
That's
Holy
right.
shit.
Indeed.
Yeah, Mark Peace wants, after watching the video today, Mark Peace wants me to do Andrew Dice Clay impersonations at least once a video, once a week with the candy cigarettes that Jolson sent me.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, real Cobra Burnout. Nice one. The oldest guy on YouTube wins the youth.
Whoa. I am not the oldest guy on YouTube. Ed,
Are you kidding me?
Is older than I am.
They borrowed
Money is older than I am.
They borrowed your chisels to do the 10 Commandments.
Yeah, right. It was 15, but we had a little accident on the way down after drinking the wine. So,
yeah, I bring you the 15. The 10 commandments.
And that's when Jim runs out and goes, "Don't pocket that fucking chisel." I saw that. Don't pocket that.
I saw that.
Are you crotching it?
And I will say that Small Money and Eric or Ed are both fucking older than I am, fuckers. So yeah.
Okay. Well,
apparently your Eat a Bowl of Dicks is a big hit. Then.
Yes. And
Oh,
Eric
by the way, that
Abel
was absolutely epic.
oh, you
and
haven't seen
dived right into that too. Yes.
You haven't seen some of the rest of them.
Oh,
That's
I have plenty. I have plenty. That's just one I put together out of two different clips that I thought were perfect together.
Okay. Well, guys, quickly, let's see. Already in the chat room, Oracle Burnout, Johnny Concho, Mark Peace, dickhead, Douglas, Ed, 1911 USA, Wade, our big brother, Mario, under a new hidden identity. They say Ed. If I didn't, Ed. Who else? Smile Money. Smile Money and J Dog are in the house. As always, appreciate you guys. I'm sure we'll be counting on you for some sick shit in a little bit. Johnny Watson is actually here in the studio, but right now, the last time they're making noise in the other room, and I asked him to be quiet, and he flipped me off. So that's where Johnny is as of right now. So we'll go with our special guest, Stalker Steve. Was able to clear a hole in his schedule and show up.
This is where the dead air starts, you know. You gotta feed me questions to keep me going, baby.
All right, well, Cobra has one for you. He wants to know, what candy did you break out and suck on it while you were watching Ebomi eat the bowl of dicks?
No. I don't give up candy recipes. But I gotta say, she is a number one actress. That was excellent.
So Steve, you're not getting away with it. It's the first time that I've had you on the show, and even though as of right now, I'm just going with a gut feeling of you as a friend, and this isn't Steve. You're actually another one, and of course you can say whatever the hell you want. Every time someone comes to me and I see someone leave a comment, don't bother getting in on anything Ebomi does because only his friends win. When your name was drawn from the bowl for the 308, I was like, okay, I've heard of Stalker Steve. As of that point in time, maybe me and you were like leaving comments on videos, but other than that, I really didn't know you. But again, thanks to Justin's Final Mission and the stuff that we do, and that your name got picked from that hat, my friends list went up by one, and we've been friends since then, demented friends. But let's put it this way, if anybody ever downloads our text messages, neither one of us are ever going to be running for Congress.
I resign now.
Or SCOTUS or anything official.
Yeah, it's all over.
I don't think any of us will ever be in political office.
I will. I'll run. And there you go. Hey, you had all this. Fuck yeah, I did. I'm a human being. Fuck off.
Yeah, shit.
Well,
hey, buck up and say that.
Yeah, let's. I got my normal questions that I asked, but Jim actually gives a very interesting thing right off the bat, and I think honestly, if you think about it, that's one of the reasons that so many of us love Trump, because he is what. Nice shirt there, by the way. I have that shirt.
Where do you think I got this shirt? It was in the pile that showed up at my house.
Yeah, that was from Jeremy, Dead Winner. He sent one to go to the winner, which is you, and I have mine. Jim,
I like the way he said it showed up in the pile. He came to his house, when in actuality it's the pile in the basement. That's what he used to wipe off with.
When you heard the forklift unloading boxes at your house,
I'll tell you what, it's like, holy shit, Christmas me up the wazoo. That was like the best Christmas I've ever had in my life. That was so fun making that video. A shit ton of work, but it was, holy crap. You Hornet Fixer. Express how it made you feel when your name popped out of the hat.
What, on the youth giveaway? Well, the youth giveaway, it was kind of, it took me completely by surprise because, of course, I was live with them, and I was joking around, and she said, and the winner is, and I went, Hornet Fixer, and she went, ah! And I was like, what?
Yeah, that's holy shit.
Yeah, to me, it was like, holy shit. It was unbelievable at first. And then I heard Eric C. in the background say, yeah, he's probably on the phone calling you right now. And then pure panic set in because guess who didn't have whose number? I'm like, holy crap. And I got to say, man, Hornet Fixer jumped right on it. He was the first one to congratulate me. And I'm like, typing him as quick as I can, saying, what the fuck is Eric's number?
Yeah. I remember that, too. I was like, hold on, calm down.
Yeah, oh, man. I was freaking out. It's like, you kidding? And I'm going to tell you a little backstory. I have gotten in on quite a few giveaways, Hornet Fixers, which I didn't win. Thanks, buddy.
Can't win them all there, killer.
But when I found out, let me see. I found Hornet Fixer first via your guys' favorite guy, My Hollow Point. He gave him a shout out when he was doing that AR fundraiser, and I got in on that. And again, Hornet Fixer jumped right on the phone because I thought I screwed up my donation, and called me immediately, got me to donate another $10, and talked me through it. But and then I found out, the Obomi thing was going on, and I put you in the stalker radar and was creeping in on you. And then it got to be an addiction and a little competition between me and Hornet Fixer. So that's good.
Oh, you're talking about that 308, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I wanted that rifle something fierce.
You and me both. But that's good. That gets the money up. Just like Zeus popped in at the last minute. And I don't know if he was talking to me or not, but did you see the little note about sorry, Steve?
Yeah, he was talking
when he slammed in that.
Well, yeah, he was talking to you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I put a video out tonight, this afternoon. I want to thank again Zeus and Brian McCowan for putting this right there. They were the last two big, big
awesome.
Donators, and put us over to the 5,000 mark for the youth giveaway, and that's why I paid forward what I did to those guys. So
that was pretty cool of you.
Well, and let's, like I've said this in the brew review, let's not forget that thanks to Peter from Texas, whoever ends up donating the most amount of money for the entire campaign is going to get a hand-built carbine AR-15. And, maybe, like right now, it's kind of in the hands of Pete and me talking about it, but let's just say that by the time we're approaching the $20,000 in the fourth campaign, and say, I'm not just dropping names, but say Stalker Steve is the one way out in the lead, and he happens to say, I'd love one in 45, not 10 millimeter. He probably 10 millimeters the way you go, otherwise you're gay. But it's like, we probably actually be able to find out who's there. Maybe just wait. Probably the better idea is to wait and find out who ends up actually being the big donator, and then just actually having them custom made specifically kind of to their. But that was awesome of Pete. He was just like, he's the one that I'm not gonna mention Pete, this kind of shit that he has done behind the scenes. I just can't say thank you enough. He and his wife are so compassionate about veterans, and when they found us and the Justin's Final Mission stuff, he has just literally been like full guns. Eric, what do we need to do to get this one pushed so we can move on to the next one? And this particular time, unfortunately, thanks to Zeus, Pete's win was kind of taken out of his sails. Zeus was really, and I really, really appreciate what Zeus did. And Zeus, I have to honestly say, just a super guy. He, with the amount of entries, what 67 of these little pieces of paper are in that bowl with his name on it. And yet, Jim just flew away. Jim, come back, Jim. Yet
go to the light, Larry.
Go to the light. I texted Zeus and I said, I don't know if you've seen this or not, but Jim actually just won the youth giveaway, and he is paying that rifle forward to you. And you could just, I didn't get a chance to actually talk to him, but it wasn't like, oh, thanks, here's my FFL information. He was like, that is freaking awesome. He has I believe a 6-year-old son, and that rifle is absolutely the perfect starting point for getting some young person involved in what we're passionate about. This, the shooting sports, the Second Amendment, putting forth, it's like, I'm sorry, this is my soapbox for a second. There are so many people that act like our founding fathers were just a bunch of fucking stupid old hacks. They had it so right back then. If you think it doesn't apply to today, you're a libtard. Period.
Right.
So yeah, Zeus was really happy when he found out that. But since Jim has already put this out there, I originally in the brew review I didn't really want to say anything because I didn't want to take the stick away and get whacked with it by Jim. But here, just shut the fuck up for a second. Here's Jim. Jim. We should just mute him so he can't counter anything I'm saying right now. Jim's my brother. I love Jim, and the amount of passion that Jim takes toward anything that we do, not to mention freedom and what America's supposed to be all about. Yeah, okay, anybody that had money in that, anybody that had a horse in that race and didn't win, I'm sorry. Jim won. And what does he do? In the first 5 minutes of finding out that he has 5 guns and a couple of boxes worth of stuff, he's like, whoa. The one thing that he wanted, which that was the Heritage revolver, and immediately it's like the shotgun is going to John Solar so that he can introduce his son to the shooting sports. Brian McCowan with the CZ512. And then Brian, of course, Mr. Humble, just shut the fuck up, Brian, and take it. And Zeus with the chipmunk. Just Jim, you're just no matter what your ex says, you're a good guy.
And where did the Beretta go?
Northern Storage.
Yeah, and that's your Northern Storage. Is yours because you don't own a Beretta, as far as I know.
Not only do I not have a Beretta, I don't own a 22 pistol.
Right, and then there you go. So,
Thank you, Jim.
If I can add something to that.
No, Steve, shut up.
With Jim's name all over.
Just kidding.
That's what got me on the Justin's Final Mission. Jim stood there in his garage in front of his camera and started talking. I think it when he was doing the AR giveaway, raffle or whatever you call it. He mentioned Justin's name and got all choked up. So I knew right then and there that was a good person to look into, and I went and looked into the charity and all that stuff, and that's what got me hooked on it. And every time one of you guys mentions Justin's name, you do the same damn thing. Every one of you. So that tells me right there, I don't have to know the guy personally. He has a bunch of great references from you guys. So that's what got me hooked on it.
I wish we could have had a Shootapalooza and had Justin here before, but it's kind of like why are some people such big pricks? We don't get to live forever. And look at what Justin did with what little time that he had. I mean, I've been 100% honest. I would probably throw myself a pity party and not I don't know. I'd like to think I could be what Justin did. I'm just being honest when I say I don't know. He didn't curl up in a little ball and give up. He pressed the go baby go button and doubled the down on his efforts to get those cabins built and to stop veteran suicide. And since we lost Justin, they changed the criteria from 22 a day to 20. So if that's true, we are moving in the right direction.
Wow.
Well, yeah, and I agree. And again, the whole look, we do what we do.
Why?
Huh?
Go on.
He's asking you why in reference to your link on the
Yeah, I
Instagram.
clicked the link.
Yeah, well, Wait, what do you mean? Why? Read the fucking link, idiot.
Yeah, I read it.
That's why.
Because it's my birthday, fucker. That's why.
Whoop, whoop.
Well,
Anyway,
you must be
in
awesome.
In reference to all that, and thank you, Steve, for all the kind words. I don't deserve them, that's for sure.
Buddy.
But when I talk about Justin, and again, I never got to meet Justin either. Eric did, and a few others. But I talked to Justin often in chats and text messages, etc., etc. But I never got to shake his hand. But what he did with the last year of his life just blew me away, and I was verklempt, for lack of a better term. The guy is my hero, plain and simple. He wanted to make sure everybody else was taken care of. He didn't care about himself. He wasn't worried about himself at all. Right. He's getting chewed up by cancer, and he's still out there rucking, and he's still out there making sure everybody else is getting taken care of.
Well, look at the video that's on the Active Hero site. That video was done within days
of him getting stage 4. Yeah.
Now, Steve, have you ever gone to Justin's YouTube channel?
No, I haven't. I didn't even give it a thought. I didn't think there would be one up.
It's still up. As far as I know, it's still up.
Yeah, he has a YouTube channel.
I'm sure nobody's watching it, but or responding or anything like that. But
it's good to go look over and look at it, because you get a chance to see Justin.
Right, cool.
This
I'll check it out.
That everyone's talking about.
Tell you the truth, to go see stuff like that and to get deep like that, I got to be in the right day, the right mindset, and then I'll go.
Well, there's a lot of videos, just like all of us do. There's a lot of videos on there that was just Justin doing a video, a YouTube video.
Cool.
He's got everything on there. It's a cool channel to check out.
Oh yeah, it is. Justin was in. One of the first videos I ever saw of with Justin was he was out. He was at his house, and he was doing something, and his wife, and she had a compound bow out there, and they were doing something, and I was like, wow, check this out, and it was cool, and that's how I found Justin. And then the whole 6 degrees of separation, I didn't know that Eric and had knew Justin and all the, because I had just started talking to Alex, and then through Alex I met Eric and all these, and everybody, the inner circle, if you will. And next thing I know, I'm like, holy shit, I know all these guys. So, I've been watching all these different channels, and I didn't know they all knew each other. So,
yeah, it's bizarre how small the world gets. I went on this huge channel just randomly, off in La La Land, away from all you guys, away from all my other channels, and I scrolled down the comment. It was a good thing, so I was going to make a comment, and there's Smile Money, out of nowhere. The only guy.
And it went downhill from there.
Yeah. No shit. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Just can't get away.
Okay, so Steve.
Yes.
How long have you been on YouTube?
I wrote this down. I did some homework.
Ooh, show prep. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, let's not start shit like that, Steve. Just keep that stuff to yourself.
YouTube channel the day after my birthday, April 28th, just in case you want to remember that date.
No show prep, Steve.
2012, I believe.
Oh, wow.
So I've been on a while.
Was that a fart or what?
No, it was the chair, I'm sure.
So your birthday is April 27th.
You're good. You are the man.
You share a birthday with Stripey McCatpuss.
Whoever that.
Well, if you're gonna share a birthday with somebody, have it be named Stripey McCactus.
Yeah, I'll be damned.
Yeah.
He must have one of them there smartphones.
Well, he does now, yeah.
Yeah.
Check my phone.
He just, I remember seeing that not that long ago. He's like, I finally got a smartphone.
I actually, if there was a way that without having to have a completely separate line for work, I would love to go back. This may sound weird because, of course, our network up here is 100% digital. So all the phones that I never own that I wish I could own wouldn't work anyway because they're analog. But you know how freaking bad I wanted the Motorola StarTAC. Probably because of Star Trek. It was a flip phone that reminded me more of something from a sci-fi movie than it did a phone at the time.
Did it go chirp chirp when you opened it?
You know, I remember there was I don't remember who made the phone. You could actually download a little app that did that. Yes. So it did the Star Trek chirping when you opened it. Okay, so we've established the timeline.
Yeah, so I've been on a lot of years and don't have very many subs.
Well, it's not getting any easier for us thanks to YouTube these days.
Well, I did hear of a website where you can actually go buy subscriptions and add them to your channel. So if I get desperate,
Yeah.
I have actually heard of that. That was actually back when I first started my channel. I heard of a few guys that actually did that. 1 minute they had 35 subs, and the next minute they had like 10,000. It was like 1,000 subs, and you just got 3 views.
yeah, go figure.
Isn't that called pulling an NSZ85?
NSZ85. Oh my God! Don't even fuck. I don't want.
I had to.
The pain.
Yeah, I miss him.
Is Mark still in the chat room?
Mark Pence? I think he is.
Yeah, Mark Pence. Yeah. Tell him I'm going to kill him.
Well, if he's still in the chat room, he can hear you saying, I'm going to kill you.
It was rhetorical. Sorry, John.
Hey, Mark. Jim just put a hit out on you.
Yeah, and I don't know what that fucking picture that he put on my timeline for my is, but I'm going to kill him. It's even got a JH.
Steve.
Yes, sir.
Next question.
Sorry, Steve. I didn't mean to take away from you, buddy. Sorry.
No.
It caught me off guard. I apologize.
I am a nobody. You guys are the big guys.
No. This is
I was just laughing at
the Stalker Steve show.
At the Stalker Steve show. Now, is there a particular reason for the name of your YouTube channel, or do you have a hot neighbor?
The goodies come out.
I was waiting for this. I know there's either binoculars or a telescope involved in this story.
Little old innocent me was bopping around YouTube, trapping channels, gun channels, whatever. And it seemed like every channel I got on, these 2 females showed up who happened to
that
have
was jammy time.
a rather large chat. And they invited me to the chat. And at that time, I was using my real name, and I had the little blue guy. I didn't have all the fancy shit or nothing. And they kind of shoved that one down my throat. And I said, it's got a ring to it. So that's how I got the Stalker Steve name.
So it is a legit name.
You don't forget it. I've been run out of a few upscale channels saying, what kind of name is that?
I was going to say, you might want to make sure you don't have a whole pile of your channel logo stickers on your table when the police come to your door questioning why you're watching the neighbor's 15-year-old daughter in the swimming pool.
Oh, Oh shit! I got his fucking. I just got some more of his news stickers, and I put them out in the snack bar. That fucking cops are going to hate me.
Ah,
Just tell him it's your friend Uncle. It's my friend Uncle
Hey,
Touch.
that's that guy in the. He's like states away. That's not me. That's not me. My name's not Steve. Sure, it's not Steve, Mr. Hill.
but in the hunting community, you know, you stalk your game, so it has a double meaning, and we'll go on from there.
Uh-huh.
I guess I reckon that's okay then.
Actually, Cobra quite a while ago put out a pretty cool Stalker Steve video. It's pretty epic.
Anything Cobra puts out is
yeah.
not epic. Sorry.
I was gonna say every now and then, even the
This-
blind hunting dog finds the rabbit.
I gotta say, yeah, the little video was up and beyond his, everyday videos. Just saying.
Just saying.
Right now,
I'm just lost. I'm just lost.
you know what'd be awesome is right now we pan the camera pans to the basement over at the Real Cobra Burnout hangout, and he's like, "Fuck him, unsub. Fuck him, unsub. Fuck him, unsub."
Cobra's temperature gauge does go from 0 to 100 back and forth quite often.
Well, I think he just left you a
I
message.
like the guy though.
I'm
He
betting the-
left you a message. He said, "If you compliment him, we will crush you." As you can see, we're not crushing you. So somebody, hey, maybe it's little man syndrome. I don't know.
I'm willing to bet you money. The Real Cobra Burnout has more people blocked on Facebook than I do.
That's all right, Cobra. I can handle a little bit of crushing. No big deal. It's not like you walk around with the name Stalker Steve and don't get a little flack.
Well, I mean, come on. I mean, now my thing is this: if you get a subscription or somebody says they want to like your page or anything on social media, and you look at you click on it and you look at and you see this picture of this guy with this fucking hat the size of fucking Montana on it, you're going to go, I don't know.
Well, the way I figure it, when I get a subscriber who actually admits they subscribe to a guy named Stalker Steve, they pretty much checked out their channel and they must be kind of into what I'm into. So,
Stalking.
No, hey. Now here, Smile Money jumps in. Oh, and the Cabal is jumping on their friends tonight. What the fuck? Really, the Cabal? What are you watching? The fucking? What is it? It's the Blacklist.
You got.
And I'm Red Reddington.
You gotta love Smile Money. You just gotta.
I know, I do. I love Smile Money. I do.
The Cabal.
Hey, look, and this is from the guy that is your Hornet Fixer. Hey, look, your Hornet Fixer, because they wouldn't let John set up Hornet Fixer a second time because they said, look, we fucked the first guy over. We're not going to give you another one. So he put your Hornet Fixer on it.
That's the way it works.
That's the way it works. Got to play the game to keep getting out there. So.
yep.
Oh, you mean like when they give you a hit against your channel for a title of a video and nothing else, and you try to upload the next one with the same title,
right?
And they come at you again.
My favorite,
my Sunday chat got age restricted. And it said nudity. I'm like, what fucking nudity? And then it said sexually provocative. I'm like, from what?
He says, fuck you. Sexually provocative, my fucking ass.
So I'm like,
That's right. Hornet Fixer Sunday chat is filled with psychological nudity.
Psychological nudity.
You know what?
Sexually provided. When I tell you to go fuck yourself, you know what it means.
I'll tell you what's really hard is now, it doesn't affect hardly anybody, but it affects me a lot, is they have this algorithm that looks for similar things in videos. And if they find too many similar things, they will not allow you to upload the video. They say it's a copy.
Wow.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah. Well, you don't
I've
encounter
never
it
ran
because
into that.
well, yeah,
They
you
evidently
won't.
don't watch Sunday Chat, do they? Because I talk about the same shit over and over and
Right,
over
but it's
again.
but it's a different. But me with the same channels, with the same, I get hit probably at least once a week. Can't upload it. It's the same video. It's like it's not the fucking same video. I gotta find something and make something change so that I can fucking get it. I used to get it all the time when I would put like in the hangar with Hornet Fit, and then put your channel link on the bottom there. I would always get nailed. Always get fucking nailed.
Just stick a period at the end of the title every time. Keep
Yes,
adding periods or commas or something.
Even with the tape cover up, I think I'm getting hit for. I guess evidently they don't see the blue tape on her crotch, and
Either that,
or up
either that,
on
or
her
they think
butthole. So
either that, or they
Now-
think it's alien cha-chas.
I don't know.
Now the
That
question
or
is,
the only thing I can think of from the Sunday Chat is I put the video on there, and the woman lifted her shirt. There was two Mario Brothers over her nipples, but I mean, that you couldn't see them.
Just get a bunch of pictures from vaginal waxing and
No.
use those as
No.
background. Because that's all over YouTube.
Yeah, well, evidently I don't. I'm sorry, I don't even I don't want to see vaginal waxing because that just looks painful.
Welcome to the
question
snack.
is-
Welcome to the snack bar while we wax some snacks.
so Jim,
No. Okay.
do you,
Yes.
do you think you're just a random target now, or do you think somebody is reporting?
No, I think somebody's out there doing it. There might be, and I doubt it, but there's this guy at work always says, I'm going to age restrict your fucking videos, and he's fucking with me, but he might do it just to fuck with me. I don't know. I don't care. I mean, I don't care if they get age restricted. I just don't understand what in my video age restricted it. To me, age restriction is a badge of honor. Yeah, fucking A. I showed titties and ass. Fucking A.
Right.
I don't care.
Fuck.
Right?
Just saying.
But because I don't, I'm in this for fun. I'm not in this to. I'm not, and I'm not going to drop fucking big YouTube channel names. I'm not in this to make money, or this isn't what I do for a living. So I don't
Right.
give two shits.
And
Well,
of
that's
all things, your promos should be age restricted. You think
Right.
the promos would get age restricted?
And no, hey, Gunwild, it wasn't for language. They actually said it was for sexual, nudity, sexual something or other, and then or sexually provocative content. That's what they said it was for. So. What
had a
did
great-
we miss
I had a great question for a second.
Dildo
for a
bottles?
second?
Did it get answered?
That's a good point. The dildo bottles. That's actually a good point.
Dildo? What?
When you're holding a giant drinking dick.
Well, that I didn't do that on my video, so
No, but-
at least not that one.
I'm just saying, but they're
Not that one.
those jokes come out every once in a while, and that could probably get you nailed.
No one should restrict a 55-year-old. That's right, because I'm 56 and fuck off. I shouldn't be restricted.
Yeah, okay.
Hey,
If holding
hey,
holding a dick gets you restricted, then the Brew Channel should have been closed a long time ago.
Right?
Yeah, you
So,
open beers.
Small
with
Money
dicks.
says, if I show titties and ask for art, education, or is it sexual provocation? I guess it's provocation because I got a fucking age restriction.
Well, I don't understand. At least you're not sticking the nose up some guy's ass and balls in a shot glass.
Yeah, well, hey.
That is the coolest glass I've ever seen in my life.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Do not give any
Shots out of
leverage to Johnny Concho.
That's right.
It's like, what the fuck? And you cannot take a shot without being balls deep.
Right? Literally.
Literally all you see is like, oh my God. It's
Tell
like,
the truth, Eric. Did you want to stick your tongue out a little bit? Come on.
Want to? He does every freaking time.
Really?
Get that last little drop.
Okay. John Solar, note on the chalkboard. Stalker Steve, not again.
I've already
Yeah,
booked him.
not
I've already
again.
booked him for next week.
So now I'm watching the chat room, and Cobra is just trying to start some shit here. So We're going to call him out right here, right now. And he wants to know how many on the panel have a favorite video of yours picked out. Here's mine. Wow. Suck dick much? Just saying.
I got to click on it now and see what it is.
Right, and it's clickbait because I clicked on it. I'm like, which one is he talking about?
Probably a Hornet Fixer video.
Well, mine are the early trapping videos of yours. Actually,
That's one I got the most view on.
I actually used one of those in the promo.
Yeah, I noticed that copyright guy.
Yeah.
We'll have to talk.
It's 15 seconds. Fuck off.
Of course, that would be the real Cobra Burnout's favorite video.
Right.
The real Cobra Burnout's #1 favorite video on the net.
Again, right.
Yep.
And again, that's why,
What was it?
you gotta call it out.
062?
Is that what it was?
Yeah, 62. Yeah.
I didn't even have a title on that video till he started.
That's
It was like one of my very first videos.
right. And I have seen that video actually, and but no, one of my favorite videos is one of the first ones you put up of you actually doing lathe work. I thought that was awesome.
Cool.
Because
Awesome.
I did that shit in high school and I did a little bit of woodwork before I went in the Navy. So I was like, yeah, dude, I wish I would have stayed with that a long time ago. So,
Hey,
like the bowl you made, that was phenomenal. I thought that was fucking cool as shit. Now I know Eric has one, so fuck off. I mean, what, Eric? No, what?
When are you gonna turn a call? I sent you those blanks.
Oh, that's been on. It's on my kitchen table and it's on my menu, but I got wood drying up in the driveway that I got to hit real quick first before it gets too dry. Because otherwise the bark.
I sent both because I didn't know if you had a mandrel or not.
Steve,
I'll
trust me, you apply lotion daily, you don't have to worry about your wood drying up.
Trust him.
But no, if you watch,
Trust me, I do.
If you watch my video I put out tonight, Steve sent me he turned a 30 millimeter projectile, if you will, for the 30 millimeter spent round from an A10, and I put that on there tonight. That was awesome. I didn't get to thank you before the show started on that, and I want to thank you now in front of everybody. Since how Cobra, thinks he's got a lock on you, if you will.
He wishes I was.
I know, right? I think he's got I think he's got a little man crush going on you, buddy.
Oh,
Yeah,
I've known Cobra for a long time.
And Steve, just so you know, my favorite video was your unboxing video of the AR-10 wing. So, no, I mean, in all seriousness, I'm being 100% honest. Anybody that thinks the shit is rigged, I did not know who Steve was. I had a whole bunch of people that day telling me the rifle has gone to the right owner. So you, Mr. I don't have many subs, you may not have subs, but you evidently have a shit ton of friends that are loyal and understand that you are, and you're the person that I know. One thing that, now, first of all, run your YouTube channels the way that you want to. I've seen some bigger YouTube guys put up videos talking about how you should do your intros, how you should do your videos, how you should do this, how you should do that. Fuck you. Fuck yourself. Fuck you, iHeart. Whoops, that slipped.
Yeah, look, well, we got explicit.
Oh, look, this one got explicit.
What I've noticed that our group, my friends, people that I consider part of my family, if shit were to hit the fan, we try to find each other and, make America great again. And what people like Steve here is he is who he is. Steve is, well, he's a little little different when he's texting you, because I bet you haven't seen pictures of him naked in the shower. Unfortunately, I have. But I just mean, this is the one thing that so many of us have in common is when the camera's on and when the camera's off, you're the same person. And that's what I think draws us to each other, is that like-minded thinkers. It's like, okay, it's like, Steve's a funny guy. If I get a text from you, it usually cracks me up, or I have to hit delete right away before anybody sees it. But it's just what our group has become. If there was, such a thing as, we weren't all trying to pay bills so that we don't lose our house and our cars and have the credit card companies shut our lives down. If we could actually just hang out and do shit together, the government would definitely be against that.
Yes, I'm sure it would be. And the reason you would search me out is to get your 308 back before my house blew up. Don't lie.
Oh, I'm telling you, every single time we do one of these, it just keeps getting better and better. But Steve, your rifle seriously started off as a pile of stuff as far as a Frankenstein gun goes. But by the time it was all done, that was such a fucking sweet rifle. I mean, I don't think I've ever had the mixed feelings that I had putting that in the box for the last time, knowing that it was going to go to my FFL and then sit there for 3 weeks before it got sent to you. That seems to be a recurring theme. Hey, anybody that wins this shit, I'm going to tell you, I mailed it on Monday. Don't even get excited for at least a month.
Right?
Yeah, because Eric's FFL sucks balls.
Oh, I tell you, when something comes in, I think he honestly calls me before it has come in. Well, if you want to get up here at 3:00 with the $20, I'd really appreciate it. They're going to turn the lights off. But it's just like, like with Steve's rifle, here's the $52 to ship it to his FFL. Now cue the crickets. Then the crickets die. Then Steve calls. I don't want to be impatient or anything, but do you have any shipping information for that?
And
was it yours that got all the way somewhere? It made it to a post office, I think, within 5 minutes of your house and got shipped back here.
Something weird happened with it.
I was like,
I had trouble shipping that chipmunk out, which, by the way, I'm glad it went to Zeus. That's kind of cool. He's the guy that slammed me with the donations, and then he gets the rifle that I donated. Good job, attaboy. But that chipmunk, when I send it out, like 2 or 3 weeks, finally my FFL calls me and said, so do you want this gun shipped or what? It's like, dude, I paid you all the money. I did all this. His guy forgot to take down some information, and that sat there for 3 damn weeks. It's like,
I think it got to the point where you were wondering if I was fucking with you or not.
Yeah,
No, I haven't told that.
I was texting Hornet Fixer, is he blowing me up front? Is he an honest kind of fella?
It's like, oh God.
He'll go out of his way to get you whatever you've got. He's been trying to pawn off a fucking hammer on me for fucking years.
Hey, you won it fair and square. I just haven't got it to you yet.
Yeah, trust me, I've got all kinds of things you can do with that hammer.
Is there lube involved?
Well, all I can tell you is that hammer and me couldn't even be in the same room. I would have a mental breakdown just being in the room with that fucking hammer.
There's the one side of me that mails it to you and knows that somehow I get hurt somewhere in the future.
Yeah, I like that.
Then there's the other side of me that wants to take a 3-inch hole saw and stuff 5 pounds of tannerite into it and take a shot for you.
I like that one. See, now me, I like that one. I'm telling you that. I mean, I'd be like, yeah, I'll help. I'll buy the Tannerite and let's do a video. Let's do it. Mail it here. I can guarantee you that hurt part will happen.
Oh, I'm telling you, anybody out there listening, wondering what the hell I'm talking about, if you go all the way back to that AR-15 giveaway package, maybe I shouldn't mention any names. What was it? Hillbilly Prepper? No,
it's J00.
Oh yeah, he sent a couple of these wooden mallets, and I tell you, Stevie fucking Wonder would look at them and go, Jesus Christ. John has an issue. If right now I was in video, which I am with him, and there was anything in the background not hanging plumb, square, whatever to the world, trust me, Joey Cuz takes more shit than any of us. I don't know who fucking hangs the stuff in his wall. Steve's looking around.
Here's Joey. Here's Joey. The picture behind Joey. You're like, Joey, can you just he's like, what? Fix it? You're like, yeah. He goes, how's that? You're like, no. How's that? You're like, you know what? Die. Just die. Punch you in the fucking head, man.
So this mallet, it was never cut straight. The hole was never drilled straight. The handle is cocked at a weird angle. The wood is to the point where if you actually smack something with it, it would probably explode all on its own in your hand. But
it's spalted. Steve, you know what it is. It's spalted. He made a frickin' mallet out of a spalted chunk of wood. Then, how hard is it to take a straight line and draw it down the middle of a round piece of frickin' wood? Not that hard. Now imagine you draw the line and go, okay, now drill the hole an inch off to the right side of the line. That's what he did. They're like, don't use the straight handle. No, use the one that's curved, like a fucking S. There you go. Put that on there. It's like, you know what? You just pick it up and go, I'm going to frickin' go Donkey Kong on somebody if I ever have that thing here. You just go, what the hell am I going to do with this? You can't do anything with it. One hit.
I'll send it to Steve so he can put it on his lathe and make you a shot glass.
You know what he would do? He would light it on fire. And he'd hand it to Sleeside and go, use this next time you go out in the woods looking for stuff, okay? Burn this.
Yeah, I can't handle.
It's got a handle.
Yeah, if you're gonna make something, make it nice.
It's the worst freaking thing in the world you ever saw. I mean, he asked you. He's like, "So you want that?" Nope. That was instant. Nope. Yeah. That went on for a long time. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I think to be fair, I should just now one container of the Tannerite would not get the job done. What I need to find out is the exact dimensions of the outside of one of those.
You could drill a hole in it and stuff a cap in it and shoot it, and it would freaking blow it.
Excuse me.
So I'm just saying, for as much hate as you have for that, one container of Tannerite would not be enough. I'd need to get as many as I could stuff into that. I mean, you pack that thing good, especially if you actually don't drill it so that it's a tube all the way through the whole thing. Because I can tell you from personal experience, when we were doing this before the neighbor turned into a cunt up at the shack, is if you took like a 1 gallon plastic bag, because we were mixing like 25 pounds at a time of the stuff, and fill up a 1 gallon bag, and then use like a quarter of a roll of duct tape on it, it was substantially different than just the bag by itself.
So what you should do is take a 2-inch Forstner bit and drill it and stop about a half an inch from the end of it. So you've got a plug there. Fill it in, pack it good and tight, all right? Then pour a little wax coating over it so it actually seals in there good and tight. Then wrap the front of that thing with a bunch of duct tape. Put a little frickin' circle on it with a red dot. Hit that thing. I want to watch it die.
Just for you, we could use the BMG 50 with an incendiary round to make sure. Just to make sure it happens.
I would be like, oh my God, okay. Somebody loves me.
And then the handle will turn into a high-speed projectile and go right through the windshield of your truck.
Knowing their
Done.
knowing their luck out there, that's probably what would happen. Eric would walk back and go, "Are you fucking kidding me?" There would be the hammer stuck right in the truck.
Hey, we haven't killed anybody yet. There was a couple close calls, but 25 pounds will scoop a 10-pound plate steel right off the ground and throw it 120 plus yards. I can tell you that from personal experience.
Can you imagine that laughing? Oh, dude, when that freaking half-inch thick target flew by your head, that was so funny.
Bing!
I'm glad you done.
You want to see some tannerite projectile videos? Go see the Hooligan. He launches bowling balls hundreds of feet into the air with that. Damn near got his truck a couple times. It's pretty epic.
The one that had the refrigerator that he blew up and it almost slammed him and killed him?
I don't think so. He doesn't get that dangerous.
I saw this one video of a guy who just had tannerite filled up a refrigerator full of tannerite. He's standing there behind a tree. Now the tree's behind is like, I don't know, the size of an arm. And he's like standing behind that. He takes the shot and the door from the refrigerator. You have to slow-mo it. It goes whipping right by the tree. I mean, it doesn't hit the tree. I mean, it's inches from the tree. And you're like, dude, if you hadn't moved, you would have been hit with a steel door flying at who knows how far.
Yeah, no shit. Like the jackleg with the lawnmower.
Oh, yeah, he severed his own leg.
Cobra says, I'm not even going to repeat that, Cobra.
Gunwild says that was the fake Russian dude, John.
Actually, the video that John is talking about was not SPF Russia. I've seen the one that you were talking about. It's like the tree almost forms a V, and he shoots between the V, and the door is facing him when he shoots the refrigerator. Yep. The explosion blows the door off of it, and the last thing you see as he turns, like he was like, oh my God, I'm about to get hit by this door. The look on his face was somewhere between I'm still alive and that smell is the shit in my pants.
Right.
But now SPF Russia has several videos where he's done some pretty stupid fucking stuff. Shooting like 10 pounds of it from like 10 yards away. And I think his camera guy got hit once. I think he shoots the 150 pounds or 200 pound charge. And I'm sorry, he is so close that he probably could have whapped it with a hammer. He was close enough when he shot that. And then, I mean, yeah, granted, it all worked out and he lived. But there was some pretty hairy shit from him over the years.
Yeah, that guy hit the scene like, wow. And then all of a sudden it just, seen it.
Now he's Biff's butt buddy in prison.
Oh, is he in jail?
Yeah, for drug charges.
Really?
Oh, great.
I never even saw that. Oh, that's crazy.
After his partner got killed?
Yeah, they raided his house. They found marijuana, or was it hemp oil? Or they found enough. They found enough that they took him, and he no longer owns any firearms.
Wow. And we got people that keep saying Jim. Jim's departed from the scene right now.
Yeah, we had to let Jim go. Just kidding. I think Jim is taken care of.
Hi, Christine.
Oh, she can't hear you.
Oh.
Steve says hi.
Hi, Steve.
Oh, turn your mic back on. It's a professional studio.
Hi, Steve.
I hear you. Her.
How's it going?
Good. I love your Bowl of Dicks video. It was epic.
Oh, my God.
I laughed so hard. Holy crap.
I want those.
All right, sorry, come back.
Nobody missed you.
I had a
except for Small Money, he's all bummed out.
Except for everybody in the chat room wondering what we did. Thought you're on a timeout.
Jim's line is open.
I'm sorry.
What the heck?
You had to walk the dog.
All right, hold on. I'm going. No, I got a phone call. You didn't hear my fucking phone going batshit, doing the metalized version of
Oh yeah.
Walking Dead. Yeah.
No, we didn't hear that. Was
Oh,
it
and by
on
the way,
phone or?
it was sitting right next to it. Yeah. But by the way, that was hey.
Mario.
Mario's calling to wish me a happy birthday.
Tell Mario to call 818-532-9773.
No, he ain't falling for the okie doke.
I've been on hold for like an hour and a half, man. How long's the show?
Speaking of which, you have any projections on getting phone calls?
We have a phone number. It works. We Jolson texts it all the freaking time. It's hilarious. But I'm having some trouble. What? Here's what the deal is. This is podcast. All right.
Yeah.
I can just go live because you know what I mean. I can do this live because, but they're set up for podcasts, so they don't really help you with anything like that. You know what I mean, they just look at you like, what? Who the hell wants to take phone calls on a podcast?
Why are you talking to me?
Yeah. Are you sure you're okay? We can get you help, you know. But so I have to do the whole thing myself. I gotta learn it, how the systems work, blah 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 blah. And I mean, I've got like lots and lots of gear sitting here. Gobs or freaking knobs and freaking dials and everything.
Hey,
and it all takes to do that shit.
Everybody, Hector's in the house. Behave.
Hector. It's a lot of property.
Hector's what. Yeah. Hector's what happens when you experiment with drugs and energy drinks at the same time.
Nice. Hey, Hector.
Steve perks up. Hey, Hector. Got any shit?
Congratulations on breathing.
Yeah. Steve's like, we got something in common. Steve is what happened when we experiment with drugs and pancake batter.
Yeah, a funny true story. We're at the hardware store a week ago, and there's this kid named Jeremy. He's different. Let's just say that. He was explaining to another employee that he was experimenting, and of course we're like, drugs. Well, he was mixing different energy drinks together and writing down the results.
Oh boy, scientific.
Oh yeah.
Had the shits for 2 days.
Tasted like shit. Crap my pants. Tasted like shit.
Minor buzz.
See, Hector agrees. It's all of the above and some weird sex.
There you go.
Yep. Had to do it every time.
Just note, I did not bring shitter into the conversation.
You just did.
Okay.
What? Shitter? What?
Shitter talk. Welcome everybody. The last
I didn't-
50 minutes is shitter talk.
I didn't.
Well, you know, hey, I just got in from letting Tilly out to do shitter talk.
Wrecked him. Damn near killed him.
Damn near pure. You know?
Well, Gunwild, that's an actual thing. You know, we need some weird ass concoctions.
You mean
What
like
the
Eric's
hell?
dick? He grabbed it with his dick.
Well, that's actually a feat.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
What? Hello, radio.
Yeah, you can send that to Jim and he can explain it to you.
Say hi to
No.
Otis 71.
Oh, I don't know about this now. Otis, hey, Otis. Whiskey. Well, that okay for everybody out in Radio Land. That just went through Eric's nose, and it was funny as fuck.
It was too.
Yes, that was hilarious. That went
What?
all over the place.
Exactly what do they have chained on the monkey? Sorry, never mind.
Wow.
All right, and Cobra Burnout can go fuck himself. I mean, hey, how you doing? Jolson.
Somebody close.
Where's Jolson? There's Jolson.
45
I have no
votes.
idea what that is.
That's because the 45 is only going at 850 feet per second.
You guys stand closer, Jolson. Point blank. Give that a try.
Balance the bottle right on the end of the barrel.
Yeah, right on the end of the barrel. You got to pack that shit tight.
30
Yes, the
rounds later.
Tannerite bottle is a silencer.
Oh, check balance.
Yes, Cobra.
Chain.
All the fucking way.
Oh, and Otis 71, as always, I appreciate your presence. Drink
Whiskey.
whiskey.
Oh, and by the way, the Lead Slinger's rye whiskey is not bad. It's not bad at all. I'm still a bourbon fan.
I'm gonna have to try that.
I for the first time ever, me and Christine were up at a place called Cashwise, and I was like, I've never had rye, so she recommended Wiser because it's a Canadian whiskey that we've had, and it's really, I mean, for a Canadian brand, it's pretty good.
Don't be starting no shit, man. You ain't gonna finish this.
Yeah,
But
I don't know if you need to push that button right now, okay, buddy?
this, but the bottle that I have on hand that I'm trying to nurse for Mr. Holster when he gets here is an American, or not American. It's a Minnesota-made rye whiskey, and I actually kind of like it. I don't know how to explain. It's
slightly different, yes.
It's if you did a straight shot of it, it's that what is left behind that flavor is.
Yeah.
It's not the cask. I don't know shit about rye, so I'm not exactly sure what those extra flavors are. But it's pretty good. I mean, it's
okay.
In
So
Minnesota, it's probably a flipping pine tree or something.
it's a flipping pine tree. So yes, off Gunwild Run off is the direction that Cobra Burnout needs to fuck. That's for sure.
Oh, and hi to Jolson, and hi to
Jolson, hi
Christopher, along with company.
My friend.
He's in here, and
Yeah, I have to remember to go unban Jolson from my live stream channel because the real Cobra Burnout had a night and banned him.
and Jim is not drunkard than fuck. So kiss my ever loving lily white ass.
And I
No,
bet it is.
actually, Jim is not showing any signs of alcohol containment.
Because I didn't start drinking at 5 o'clock this afternoon.
Ah.
See? That's
I
the
started
point.
drinking. I started drinking at 7 o'clock tonight because I got my stitches out, and I'm not a fucking cripple anymore. That just looks ugly. That looks ugly. Because
Well,
they put
you gotta give it a good story.
They put a steri strip over it.
You got to give it a really good story.
Well, they put this steri strip over it and told
That's
me
a
not
crap-
to shower, which
that's
I
a
kind of
crappy story.
fucking.
You gotta give it a
I-
good
I'm
story.
not fucking done yet.
I'm thinking the knife fight with like 4 big, huge guys.
There you go. Yeah.
Actually, Jim, it's kind of reminding me of a phone girl that I had at my Domino's Pizza in '86.
Oh, Billy. Too bad they can't see that in the chat room.
Really? Really?
Yeah, that is too bad. If you want, I can explain the titty twist.
go ahead.
No,
Giving
no,
yourself.
you can't. No. Anyway, Tactical Wingnuts showed up.
David.
David, thank you for the Barbie dolls on the birthday cake.
Be reading your herb mix and going to bed.
Hey, Christopher James, how you doing?
Oh, snap.
David. Yeah. David's not on the Christmas card list either, is he?
Nope, not at all.
Okay. Oh, I
Come on with the questions.
What are we up to? 323 comments. The record's 2,000, by the way.
Holy.
What? How do you see the comment number? I didn't see that.
Right up at the very top.
Oh, okay. I haven't rolled down, so I don't see all the other.
Well, there was a legitimate 1,000. It was like 1,000 something while the show was live, and then a few people for the next hour chatting back and forth with each other, and end up being over 2,000 comments.
And you know what
And
the
nice.
worst part is? The worst part is every time someone closes out a comment, I get a thing saying, "Hey, someone left a comment on your video because it's closed."
So, hey, Christopher, the number to call in is 818-932.
9773.
9773.
Yeah, we've got
call that in, will you?
Yeah, in an hour and 15 minutes, we got 328 comments and only one heart.
Right.
And I left it.
So,
I
Gunwald
think
says I love Barbie dolls, and then that asshole Mark Peace says I love Ken
You
dolls.
farted yourself.
Well, someone had to do it. I love myself.
Somebody's got to do it. Here,
Absolutely.
I'll give you a heart. There's a heart for you. I heart Eric. Even though he won't ever be on the radio station.
It's the only heart you're getting, fucker.
Get it? I heart. That's the only heart you're getting.
Oh, snap.
By the way, you better come up with something because the chat's really taking a turn towards He-Man dolls, and oh boy.
Yeah, we better give them a subject.
Well, now all I've got,
here's my thing.
Mine closed out after it says they have not picked on Christopher tonight. That's the last comment I have. And I can't
Actually,
open the chat room.
I do have a question for the chat room.
Fucking Scott. Sorry.
Right?
Maybe about 10 years ago, Scott. Not tonight.
Okay, here's the question for the chat room. What is a video? Now, this would really makes a difference if you actually follow Stalker Steve. What is a video you would like to see Steve make?
First of all,
since we're talking about real dolls and shit, this could get weird, Steve. Hang on.
Well, first of all, people don't follow a stalker. It's kind of the other way around.
This is true.
Just saying.
And look, we have all the other assholes in the chat too. Okay.
So I'm just giving everybody a moment. And don't take it personally, Steve, if nobody answers, because they seem like they're in their own little world right now.
No, Gunwild.
Who's Stalker Steve?
Yeah, Gunwild is Stalker with an O, not an A. So you could be like a race car driver. You're driving a stock car.
Stuker.
So,
You want to hear something really
You're a
funny about my mom's maiden name?
is Stalker.
Gunwild, I'm the lucky son of a bitch who owns like the best 308 on the planet. That's
there he
Yes.
goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, rub that in. Let me go let my dog back in.
Look, he had to go barf.
I'll let you address this one, Steve, from the Real Cobra.
I promised Cobra a long time ago that I would he would be the first on the list to get one of the what the hell's the name of these knives? Bushlore knife.
That one you sent me.
Yeah, right. Don't even start. I buy the blanks and then put pesky handles on them. And Cobra, you are still on the top of the list unless you turn into a butthead.
Well, number 2 at least. I love mine.
Yeah.
I've had it for months.
Second cup of coffee.
Stop tearing apart.
Right on, Ed. More 308 shooting. I was going to go Saturday till the wind and the rain and the ice cold bullshit started. I got a bunch of reloads I want to run through that thing and see what kind of groups I can get with it.
You know the video I want to see, of course.
The one where you mail it to John?
And that's
No.
coming up soon.
No, he knows the video I want to see. He knows.
Yep.
I am not drunk, Gunwild. Damn it.
You know, actually, the goal of this show, Locked and Loaded, is some night to have everybody that has won a rifle, or trying to think of, have they all been rifles so far? They've all been rifles so far. Have everybody on a show together.
No, there's pistols.
Pistols? Shotguns?
Oh, you mean off the channel? Off the channel, yeah. This last one was pistols.
Oh, okay.
No, this was on the channel. The youth build was on the channel, so that counts.
Are you talking about all the Justin Final missions?
Well,
Giveaways?
there was and before Justin, get
Well,
Chris
that's what we're asking.
Army Stinger.
Yep.
Unfortunately, so
Evil
many
Neil.
people.
Evil Neil, Tara
Evil
Farley, me,
who?
Tara Farley.
Yeah, the person that we've never heard from again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, I think she put up a video with a fucking light in a toilet.
Yeah, she did
after winning.
She put up a couple of weird ones.
I gotta be honest, I haven't even seen her on Facebook in I don't know how long.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. She got that and disappeared.
I can't wait to see the winner of the woman's build. That's going to be epic.
Yeah, that one's.
Oh, hey, thanks.
Awesome.
Thanks for the segue.
Dun, dun, dun.
Again, I want to say, if you want to deal with a very incredible woman, and check out the channel, Offhand Gear.
You cut out. Say it again.
I was gonna say, if you want to deal with an awesome company, and check out their website, that is Offhand Gear. It is a female-owned company, and she is, well, I'll let her talk about that either now or at her own convenience. But I am so glad that they ended up being the company that supplied that handguard, because she seems like a very wonderful person. Let alone being so compassionate about the shooting sports and females.
And I'm sure the gun store smells a lot better than your average gun store. Just saying.
I don't know. I kind of like it when my gun store smells.
If I walked into a gun store and I smelled potpourri, I'd be like, I'm confused. Happy about what I see, but confused.
Okay, I don't want to know where the chat room's going. So
it's going to hell in a handbasket.
Right down the.
I'm seeing melted down butt
plugs. They're doing melted down butt plugs
and bringing out the gimp. Gimp's asleep. Wake him up.
That could happen.
Melting Barbie dolls for AR lowers and all kinds of great shit.
Bring out the gimp.
No.
Okay.
What do you want me to tell you or tell or
say? But feel free, man. Let them know whatever you want to tell them.
They're having their own conversation.
Yeah. Excuse me, everybody in the chat room.
Shut the fuck up.
So the gal's name is Sandy, and she owns the company of Off Gear.
Offhand Gear.
Offhand Gear. Sorry. And so I called her on a whim the other day, telling her to thank her for the handguard and all the help that she gave in getting it there to Jim with all the rest of the parts. And so we got to talking a little bit more, and she was telling me a little bit more about her website and whatnot. And we also talked about other women that are out there that are into shooting, whether it's just for recreation, competition. She talked about SHOT Show. She was there this past year with some of her products and a booth there, and invited us to go out there to see her. And if we did, to make sure to stop by and say hi. I mean, she was just really down to earth, very friendly, very nice, very helpful. Cool. And get that together. But I told her that I was putting together this wish list for Justin's final mission, to get some more goodies for the girl bag. And so she said that she would gladly help out in that aspect.
Nice.
Yep. So she's going to give a 15% discount on just about everything on her website, with the exception of the handguards. So if we are going there to purchase goodies for Justin's final mission, she said she would give us a hand with that as well. And as a side note, most of the stuff that she sells is made in the USA.
Awesome. What's that website again?
I think it's
Offhand Gear.
I think it's off. I'll double check while we're here, but I believe it is offhandgear.com.
Yes, it is. Sorry, I scared my it just.
Love to send support to people who support.
It's in the chat room.
Yes. So basically, as always, I would love to see us as a group showing support for someone that's like helping us.
And it sounds like her business and / website are fairly new. It doesn't sound like she's, from what I had just that short conversation with her, that she's been doing the website for very long. But she is in the midst of updating that and adding more stuff to it.
And she's definitely a shooter.
She very much is.
Very cool.
And again, and also to give credit where credit is due, our relationship with Offhand Gear started compliments of Clyde.
Yes.
Clyde Hill. He is the one that purchased the handguard, but he, in the process of making his purchase, told her why, and she gave him a discount.
Yeah.
So, I mean, right off the bat, I mean, it was just a conversation that she initiated it. So, yes.
Yeah, she was very pleasant, very nice to talk to, very down to earth, and seems to know her stuff when it comes to guns.
Now, are they doing like AR parts and stuff, or paraphernalia to go with shooting, or?
Well, right now, what she's got on her site is like apparel, bags, gear, AR, handguards, a category that's like fun stuff, things that women and girls obviously would like. And I know she's planning on expanding her website and her items that she's going to offer. And when I had talked to her the other day, that's what she was working on as of right now.
T-shirts, bags, shooting accessories, the handguards, coffee mugs, stickers, phone cases.
Now, if I may, the handguards are phenomenal. Not just for the women's build, but Dave and Sandy actually, before we even discussed the women's build, Dave and Sandy over Florida Customs actually bought 2 handguards from Offhand Gear, and for their personal rifles that they're going to build. Dave got the Freedom with the eagle head on it, and Sandy got a girly one. Actually, the first one you looked at, Miss Bummy, is what Sandy has.
Okay.
If you build another rifle, you might want that one. It's called Kiss My Brass, and it's a handguard that's made up of just lips.
Well,
yeah, it's.
Are you talking to me?
Color.
No, I'm talking to her. I mean, if you want one with lips all over it, I can see it.
So you can kiss my ass along with Cobra and Smile.
Can you see Jim in at the range doing his video? And they're like, "What the fuck is that?" Kiss my brass, motherfucker.
So, but anyway, and they actually talked to her too about and trying to figure out something to do with them here in Jacksonville and stuff at our local gun shows and stuff. So yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well, but nothing really occurred from it because we don't have we only have like a show once every 6 months or 8 months or whatever here. So she got to talking to them about it, and they were like, "Okay, well, let's see how it plays out, etc." So.
Oh, and as a side note, John, when I was talking to her, I was telling her about our podcasts, and asked her if she would actually be interested in coming on and being a guest, because I think it would be nice to hear from a female who does shooting, takes her shooting seriously, has her own business.
Heck yeah. That'd be awesome.
So I look forward to that. We are going to keep in touch moving forward so she can see how the whole gun build turns out.
Oh, that's awesome. And you can tell her she'll be on Spotify and iHeartRadio and the whole iTunes shebang and all of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was open to doing the show.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Very cool.
Okay, I'm kind of worried about the chat room.
I've been worried about the chat room for a long time.
Doug and Chris and of course Cobra, fucking Cobra. Guy cut his dick with a circular saw and left a scar his wife loves. Hey, we don't need to know that.
TMI.
Just-
TMI.
Just saying. And I'm going to turn the chat room off now for a couple minutes because I'm a little disturbed about all that.
Yeah.
You know, circular saws are on my penis. I don't want to know about that.
Yeah.
If you cut it, it won't come.
No, it won't. No.
Disturbing, guys. Thank you.
Okay.
Fucking you.
Yeah, Chris, we have been talking about that epic advertisement for the radio show. It was pretty cool. And Christine's awesome acting abilities.
Oh, no, we didn't really do that. It was, shut the fuck up, Cobra. Big bowl of dicks. Eric put his face in it. There's nothing else that needs to be said.
I mean, it's nothing really new.
Yeah, come on.
I mean,
what do you guys? Now, here's my thing. Are you guys fucking new here? Or what do you FNG?
Exactly.
I mean,
Besides,
Christine says
that was staged for shoot a long time ago. It just had to have that perfect moment. This was it.
No, it's not
Well,
weird,
that was
Cobra.
just funny because John's like, I need somebody to do this. Okay.
I have
Yeah.
multiple windows open at this time, and I can see everything.
Oh no.
That was one of those things that was really hard to get somebody to. So, what do you think about shoving your face in a bowl of dicks?
And Eric went, "Oh fuck yeah, let's do it."
They signed up for it. I'm like, okay, cool. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be because I asked.
I
Yeah,
didn't
we're
think
not-
he was gonna
it's
do
like,
that. I thought he was just gonna.
Okay.
I
You
asked
know?
for some pretty weird shit, but I mean that combined was so perfect. Her just
Eat a bowl
dropping
of
it, going,
dicks.
"Eat a bowl of dicks,"
Oh,
and him just jamming his face in it. Was perfect.
That was unexpected because I thought we were just, trying to get the whole.
he should have had
Facial
YouTube
expression.
written on his forehead.
It's crazy.
Speaking of crazy, I'm about to go one.
Go crazy.
Yeah.
Do we need to play Prince in the background? Let's go
No.
crazy.
No. I don't live in Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Eh?
Eat a bowl of dicks, eh?
Eh? Eat a-
No, it's yeah, you
Wait,
betcha.
hold on. Eat a bowl of dicks, eh? Okay, I'm going to stop at that one.
It's you
Chris-
betcha.
Christopher says your favorite movie is The Notebook.
Yeah, it's the Notebook, and Christopher's is never mind. I'm not because somebody will get butt hurt
Crazy.
because I have a lot.
All right.
I have a hell of a lot more experience with this than they do. So okay.
I'm going.
Can I took that whole thing?
Oh yeah.
Oh, for reals? Oh, thank you. Cool.
babe.
Wait a minute, hold on. Hi,
For
Sammy
reals?
Poo.
For reals?
See you tomorrow.
For
Jim
reals?
says hi.
Hi.
For reals?
Hold on,
No one knows
Sammy-
your business.
Sammy Poo. For reals?
Okay, thanks.
For
Bye.
reals?
Jim says for real.
Huh?
Jim says for reals.
For reals, what?
Sammy Poo. For reals?
Okay, bud.
See,
Lost in translation.
you are such a fucking pussy for not saying exactly what I said.
She just
You are
dumped
a
on
pussy.
you.
Because
Jesus.
you know she
No,
would
here.
whoop your
No,
ass.
here. No, here. You want to talk to her?
No, I'm leaving. I gotta go.
Jim has some wisdom for you.
I gotta go.
There you go.
Okay. All right. Can you hear me, Sammy?
Yes.
Sammy Poo, for reals?
Yeah, for reals.
For reals?
Like seriously.
Like seriously? Like really? Like forever?
Listen,
Like
old man, you
seriously?
need to stop sipping that Gatorade.
Oh, so you got to go with the old man. Okay, all right.
All right, I'm going now.
Next time I'm up there, you
it's
know
Jim's
I'm putting it
birthday
straight
today,
on.
there, Sam.
You know it, right?
Oh, he's even older. Like,
Yes.
So next time I come up there, it's fucking on, Sammy Poo.
oh, bring it, old man. Just trying to
Oh,
send a walker for you for when it gets too much.
You're gonna get up there
Oh,
next
is that
time
what
and break a hip.
Yeah.
I'm gonna break a hip. Oh, what? Oh my god. I am so gonna fuck her up when I come up there again.
And some more to Shane, not get too many of these. It's on for reals.
Oh, for reals, it's on. Yes. She has not learned how to drink yet. Let me tell you.
It's just like, oh my god.
And no, I don't have ordered copies of Brokeback Mountain, Cobra. You.
Don't you have an unlimited digital download?
No, I don't.
All right.
Eric, no, I don't.
I'm not even sure where those are. There's 2 of them in the wild.
I know that there's two video copies and 1 paper copy that have crossed my fucking workbench, and they got sent back the fuck out.
A book?
Yeah, the book and the 2 movies.
Holy
got
shit!
sent
Someone
the
actually
fuck
wrote
back out.
Somebody actually wrote a book. I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
Are you kidding
it's a
me?
book. And,
I heard
yeah,
the
it
book
got
was
sent
much
back
better
out.
than the movie.
How?
And I have
How?
see, and what Cobra keeps forgetting is that I have his address. And if I'm as drunk as he thinks I am, I could get on Amazon right fucking now.
If he's as thick as you drunk he is, you
And
don't know
I
what's
have
gonna
no
happen.
problem putting $1,000 on my credit card to send him shit he will never ever fucking want or use.
They'll be like, this is the first time we've ever had somebody have us send out a copy of Brokeback Mountain every week for a year.
He will be on like the Brokeback fucking monthly charge, if you will. Yeah.
Throwing a copy or 2 of 50 Shades of Grey in there too.
Yeah, we might throw. Yeah, there might be a gray out there somewhere. Maybe a big black dick coming here and there. I don't fucking know.
50 Shades of, oh my god!
Okay,
You
why
know,
did Phil turn this?
like a 55-gallon drum of Astro Lube going to his house? I don't fucking know.
I can see the truck backing up in the driveway.
Oh, if you don't think I got a credit card big enough to stuff your mailbox, you are sadly mistaken, pal.
That almost sounds like a dare.
He hears beep, beep.
And Otis,
beep.
I got some hair on my nuts. I'm going to tell you that right now.
All the neighbors would have to come out to see it delivered.
Hold on, let me share screen here.
Hey, look, Lucas Oil's here.
No, let me hold on.
10,000 mini tubes of lube.
All right, I'm share screening with the fellas here in the chat room. Oop, wrong button.
What's this button do?
I'd love to go and make another drink, but right now I feel like I'd really be missing some shit.
You're gonna miss some shit here.
You would. You'd be missing something.
Astro Lube.
Plus, you'd have to get up and turn around, and Cobra would look
Astro
at the book.
Lube gel. Let's see, how big a bottle do they got?
Right, and I
All right,
thought
you guys can see my screen, right?
Nope.
No.
Okay, hold on. Oh,
There it is.
Okay,
There
we
you go.
finally did it. All right, we're looking for the biggest fucking one they got. Yeah.
You might want to look for the dormitory special.
Or the
Dormitory.
refill.
Oh, here.
The
dormitory,
refill
here,
kit. Look for the
Refill kit or
kit.
here, Astro Lube gel dorm. How do you spell dormitory? D-O-R-M.
Just put dorm. Just put dorm. D-O-R-M.
Okay, there we go. Oh, 55 fucking gallons. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I think you need to go for the porn shoot can.
That'll work.
Or dorm or porn? Should I go porn?
Porn.
Let's
Yeah.
go porn. Okay, let's see if porn comes up. And I'm not. Oh, there we go.
That's a 3-pack.
3-pack. There we go. Of 55. That's only $30 for a 3-pack of 55s. Okay, let's do it. All right, let's do it. We're gonna do that. And yep, 3-pack. Oh no, wait a minute. 3-pack, 5-pack, 10-pack. 10-pack. That's what I'm going for. There we go.
Since you got your credit card lubed up, I could use a knife.
Oh my god!
You want Astrolube too?
No, Spyderco knife, thank you.
No. If it ain't Astroglide, you ain't getting shit.
Condom compatible. That's good to know.
It's compatible. Yeah. It's
Long-lasting.
water-based, water-soluble, condom compatible. Wow, that's a tongue twister. Condom compatible, long-lasting, silky smooth, ZKQSWX 10-pack. Yes.
Damn it.
You better hurry up. There's only 16 left in stock.
There's only 16 left in stock. I think I got time. I'm going through my address book right here. As you can see, it's in my hand.
Triple dog dare you.
He's looking for a coupon right now. Do I have a coupon?
No, I ain't. No, I'm looking. I got to make sure I got the right address here. So, there it is. Cobra Burnout in Cheyenne, Wyoming. Thank you very much.
Type in Babe61 for your discount.
What? Do I get a discount or
Babe 69 for your discount.
Really? You guys are.
Oh, that's that other channel.
Oh, okay. Is that another channel? All right. So, all right. Here we go.
Otis is recommending.
We're going to add. We're adding to the cart. Proceed to checkout. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
He's actually doing.
Fuck yeah! Oh, we gotta. No, that's coming to me. I hit the wrong button.
Uh-oh.
That's going to Eric.
Oh my god.
That's going to Eric. Damn.
And put a little note on there, unpackage them, and just dump them on
Is
the
there
floor.
any way I can shut this off and change this? Oh yeah, edit. Here we go. Edit my order. Here we go. Change shipping address. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Boy, that was alarmingly dangerous for a second.
That was alarmingly dangerous. For some reason, it fucking went to.
It would have arrived at Eric's house, and that would have been the package that cracked open.
It would have been something like this. Hey,
going,
go fuck yourself. Okay.
Okay.
I guess these are yours, sir? Yeah.
Let's see
Your whole
here.
arm in there.
Yeah, no shit. It's rigged. You're supposed to send it to the Cobra, and I got it. Damn it.
Damn it, man.
Damn
That
it,
would
Jim.
have been a funny unboxing.
Keep talking amongst yourselves.
I don't know what this is, but it came from Jim, my brother from another mother here. Let me see what we get. Oh, fuck, that would have been funny. Oh, that would have been funny.
I could see all the phone calls. Hey, what was in your battle box this month?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it wasn't worth the money, trust me.
Hey, Cobra, how do you spell your state? Well, damn, I didn't spell that right. Holy crap.
You're looking for just a WY right there.
WY? Okay.
Yeah.
Does WY work for that? Okay, zip code. There we go. I got that. I won't say that out loud.
In case you're wondering, I can confirm validation on that address.
Can you confirm this part that's flashing right now, please? In the private messaging area of this your thing.
Let's see. Come on, focus. You see that, or do you need me to private message you?
Yeah.
Wow, he's just going to make a comment.
Stop talking. Hold on. Okay, there. Hold on. Hold what you got. Hey, yeah, it's radio. And everybody's like, is he really doing it? Oh my God, is he really doing it? Yes, thank you.
Well,
yeah, that's awesome.
Why
it's
does
going
the
to be a
show
hot
that I'm
time.
on
It's going to be a
this
hot time in
direction?
the old town tonight.
What is that, K Cobra? You may want to hook up on Tinder.
Oh, where am I at? Bang. Oh no, what? What? Why is it doing this? Oh, I gotta reconfirm my shit. Okay. I can't let you guys see this because I gotta put in my numbers again. All right.
Okay.
Talk amongst yourself.
Yeah, that's right, Hector. I'm not a hooker. The shit's free.
That's right. That's right.
Which way to do a swipe? Is that a swipe or a wipe?
Yeah, that's Cobra. I wouldn't worry about swiping. You're going to have some wiping to do.
I think it's either down or up or left or right. It's one of the four.
Hey, the good thing is now when you go to the doctor, you can say, no, thanks. I brought my own.
All right. All right. We're gonna give Stalker
Can you
Steve,
just use his
credit
doc?
for
I'm
that
trying,
one. That
I'm
one's
trying
a
to
good
use it
one.
all up. Just use mine, Doc. I'm trying to use it up. Is that
Is
your,
Jeremy
I think is your
Jeremy
sixth covered?
Cyber
Is your sixth covered just joined us? I think.
What's happening?
What's happening? What's happening?
Welcome to hell.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
If you're wondering what's going on, well, Jim is ordering large quantities of Astrolube and having it sent to the real Cobra Burnout.
Yes, very much so. Yes.
Well,
Cobra says the VA always dry pokes him.
They'll never do that again. Just you're bringing your own.
Right?
And it has been updated, and yes, it's going to the right place. Thank you very much.
BYOL. Bring your own lube.
RB here all week. Tip your waiters and waitresses.
Now, Cobra, that's just so I'll throw that. That's a video I want to see from your channel.
There you go.
Yes, very much so. We want to see a video on this. Yes.
I see that unboxing.
Yeah.
You might want to have like some sheep or something close by.
Some sheep. Well, he is in Wyoming.
Hey. I think I might have his address too. Where's that rubber sheep website at? Why does the show I'm on turn this direction?
They all
just
do.
ask.
They all do. You're still talking though, so that's a big plus. Sometimes people just stop talking and go, "What the fuck is this thing?"
Cobra, if you're looking for a second opinion, it was sent.
I can actually confirm that too, there, Cobra. Oh, you win stuff all the time, and you're gonna get this one though too.
No, this is a win.
Yeah,
this is a win. Yes, it is.
Yep, and there's a lot of it. A whole lot.
Yeah, and by the way, Cobra, I think you can upload to Pornhub.
So, hey, just to let you know, the amount of items that are sent, if for some reason you don't see me on the internet for a couple days, it's because I couldn't pay my internet bill because I paid this one.
She'll be like, I'll be back on balance. That'll be till next Friday. Yeah.
Right now, somebody at the credit card going, "Hey, Bill, come over here and look at this charge."
Look at this ass. This asshole bought how many guns and ammo and all this? Now he's buying Astrolube. I ain't going nowhere near Florida.
Wow.
Actually, that sounds actually pretty normal for parts of Florida. Guns and Astrolube.
Hurricane preparedness.
That's right.
Cobra, I think candles
Otis,
were optional.
look at Otis. I'm going to go sub to see this unboxing.
Cobra's gonna have fucking another 2,000 fucking subs. I'm waiting for that.
Cobra? Is this shit showing up on a pallet? Well, I can't. I don't know, buddy.
I'm
It's
sure
a
they'll help
lot.
you on.
I can.
I'm sure they'll help you unload.
Yeah, you might want to meet the truck out at the end of the driveway. That's all I'm saying.
And especially if they do curbside, because that's going to be a real pain in the ass with all the neighbors.
Yeah, if it's curbside,
what the hell is that?
Curbside, you might not get the truck or the car out of the driveway. That's all. I'm saying.
And John, I hate to have to correct you, but I don't think he's going to have to worry about using the words "a pain in the ass."
Yeah, he's not going to have to worry about that ever again.
We're like, where'd that go?
And you see the neighbors, Danny, what
It's
is
here a
that
minute
guy?
ago.
What is that guy got coming off that truck? And you're looking at the, oh my god!
What are those 55-gallon drums of purple liquid over there? I don't know what that is.
Apparently,
Is it
Mark
just me or
Peace.
Just
Mark
do
Peace
you
is
hear a
familiar with
squeaky
their.
toy?
Mark Peace is familiar with their liftgate service. Apparently.
Lift gates, yes, and Mark of all people should know.
He's shipped in a plain wrapper. That reminds me of a cartoon that I saw. The guy is standing at the door holding a plain brown bag, and the woman has got this pissed off look on her face. And he goes, "What? I said it was going to be delivered in a plain brown bag." Over the shoulder, you see the van with a gigantic dildo on the hood.
It'll be just the
it was
opposite for Cobra. It'll show up in a plain unmarked truck, but they'll take off fully marked containers.
And don't all Amazon boxes have the big dick on the side of them?
Yeah.
Well,
Just saying.
yeah. Just saying.
Someone tried to
Now,
explain to me.
and Cobra Burnout, look, now he's pushing his luck. Oh, well, at least it's not a real doll. Hey, look, I ain't falling for that. If I order a real doll, it's for me. Fuck off.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a gift. Oh, no, I can go in and change that, Johnny. If I click it as a gift, what does it do? Will they gift wrap it?
Yes.
Oh, hold on. Let me go.
Yes.
Let me go back to fucking Amazon.
Yes.
Oh, orders. My orders. There we go.
And can I make a recommendation?
Oh, yes, I can
Can I-
update it. Yes.
Can I make a recommendation? When you're done
Sure.
with all of it and you have your confirmation, send him the tracking number, will you?
Send you the tracking number?
No. Send it to Cobra. So he can watch that box that's not coming arrive.
Oh yeah, we can do that. Yes, ordered today. It's not shipped yet. Okay.
The real Cobra Luby Burnout.
View or change this order. Can I put this as a? Oh, it won't let me. Damn. I would gift wrap that motherfucker. I'd say put it in pink bows and everything else if I could. Damn it, man.
Damn it. Hey, Cobra. Here's something you won't experience for a while.
That just sounded a whole lot worse. A little more slappy.
See, so what I love about Cobra is he says, luckily Jim doesn't have a credit card big enough to pull that shit off. But here, hey, Cobra, by the way, I had it on share screen on our Google Hangout that we go live with on Spreaker Radio, and everybody saw me do it.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm 56 years old, Cobra. I got fucking credit cards that probably have more on them that you make a year. Just saying. Don't tempt me.
I'm thinking, how can I piss him
And,
off?
and by the way, Cobra, I got a shit ton of fucking frequent flyer miles off of this one. Thank you very much. I'm going to Duluth. I'm going to Duluth next year off of your purchase.
So, Jim, how'd you get to Duluth? Lube for Cobra.
I got Asher Lube. I sent Cobra Burnout a fucking 355-gallon drums of fucking Asher Lube.
Oh, that's funny. That is funny.
And we got 6 minutes left.
Wow, I was gonna say that got quiet really quick.
Steve, I don't know what it is, but you do some freaky shit when you show up.
I tried to tell you.
Yeah, well, hey, it's lube in Duluth. Well, it'll be lube, but not in Duluth. That's going to Wyoming. So, Jim will land in Duluth. I'm going. I'm like, hey, how you guys doing?
Yeah, hopefully that wasn't a double order.
No, it wasn't.
I don't want to have that much.
Oh my God, I hope not because that's gonna hurt. But hey, it is what it is. That's why I work 45 hours a week. So
Hopefully you sent the pump with it.
Well, no, I got the here. I got my ordered stuff. Here's my Amazon order. It's going. Hold on. Your order of Astroglide liquid personal lubricant is yes. It's only one order.
There you go.
Well, thank God.
Sure. But it's going to. But here's the thing. It's going to show up on a liftgate truck. Just saying.
You should have wrote in the note to dump it on the porch.
I don't know if I'd use the word dump.
Well, can you imagine if they put that on the porch and nobody's home?
And nobody, yeah, right? And nobody's home.
And there's just these great big purple drums. Oh, the neighbors are staring.
I don't. I don't know if the whole discreet packaging thing. I didn't see that option. So yeah, that's going to be a big 55-gallon purple drum with Astroglide written up the side of it. And I just don't know.
I would start researching things to do with it. I don't know if it burns or not, but.
So we got 3 minutes left there, Eric. You wanna say hi to? Please, Jim. Don't look, Cobra. I ain't falling for that. Sorry, bro. If I buy a real doll, it's for me. Unless I hit the lottery, then real dolls and reapers for everybody.
Don't send the real doll named Stefan.
Stefan, yes.
Why does he want a real doll?
Because that's what I'm seeing. realdoll.com/product/Stefan. So I'm not even going to click that link because that's just
that'll screw up your damn Google search.
Yeah, you don't want that permanently put into your browser's search results.
It's Jim's birthday, but it's Jim's birthday, but fucking Cobra's going to get a present. That's for damn sure.
Chris wants dibs. Oh my heavens, that's too much.
Boy, am I glad I didn't give this out to my YouTube subscribers. Woo!
Why? What's wrong?
That's okay. We do it for you.
Awesome.
Really? Hey, chicken shit. What the fuck?
At least the experience with Stalker Steve was a little bit better than with Evil Neil.
Oh my heavens.
Evil Neil had some real stalkers.
Oh my God, he had
from his motorcycle guys, yeah.
Oh my God, I never got so many cock jokes in my life. Just call up, here's a cock joke, hang up.
That was one of those shows where I couldn't wait for it to end.
Oh my God, I don't know how many
the Cobra Burnout says, Stalker Steve, we are your only YouTube subscribers, so wow. Now, and you wonder why you're going to get fucking 250 fucking gallons of Astrolube on your driveway. You wonder why.
Oh, this is going to be classic.
That definitely won't be a drone delivery.
No,
that won't be a drone delivery, no. Mm-mm.
Red thong. I don't know if it'll be a red thong, but it'll be a red spot.
When he's done.
And fuck that too. Fuck that.
Let's see what.
Never did get to go freshen the drink. I guess I wait for the after party.
I'd say I gotta do that too.
I got to as well.
He
makes the call. He makes the call, not me.
No, I'm just telling him.
Me?
Yeah, no.
No, him?
Him.
The other guy?
The other him. Hey, Eric, before you go, I'm with Hector. I think you should twerk for my birthday gift.
Well,
Wow. Okay, so that's dead air. Holy crap!
well,
Damn.
he was
But his
mouthing.
mouth
He was
I think he was thinking about it. I think
he was
like,
mouthing
what
for
song
you
should
there.
I play?
Yeah.
I think Eric was like, look at Eric. See, he turned his camera off.
I'd love to.
Eric's like, what
having
song
some
should I play? Should it
technical
be
problems.
Lady Gaga or one of them other faggot fucking bands? I don't know.
Here, let me start twerking.
little wham for Jim on his birthday.
Wham! Yeah, there you go, Eric. Wham! Fucking go jerk a guy off in a fucking bath. Never mind.
What? Okay. On that note,
iHeartRadio, here we go.
yeah, I heard.
Yeah, right?
I don't think that was going to be on iHeart. It'll make it to Spotify, but they'll just scratch their head and go, "What the fuck is wrong with you people?"
No, shit. After all these months, they were like, all right, these guys are assholes.
These guys have some real problems.
They got some real problems. We're
but-
going to keep them here.
It's a consistency for the output of material. That's what they like. No, they're constantly assholes, but they're constant.
Changing back and forth is what gets you.
Yeah. I want to thank all you guys that are listening live. That'll listen in the one venue I have, Spotify.
And Spreaker, you have two, and YouTube, you have your own YouTube channel. Come on.
Oh yeah, that's right. You guys in the chat room, thanks again for making this, how do we say, interesting. Stalker Steve, I realize you had to forego the night of putting butter on the baby's ass, but thanks for being here.
I think it was my pleasure, but I'm not sure yet.
If it hurts in the morning, oh well.
Yeah, what the hell?
Hey, if it hurts in the morning, just ask fucking Cobra. He's got to
You got plenty. You know, it is kind of dry out there.
He's gonna have plenty.
Yeah. If this shows up at your place, Steve, that wood would never get dried out.
Yeah, right?
Yes, my Amazon. See, and I'm gonna have to put a shout out to Scott. Yeah, my Amazon recommendations are gonna be fucked from now on.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's true.
And it usually shows up on your Facebook, just saying.
Recommended for you. There'll be 50-gallon drums of everything. Today's special, Pennzoil.
Pennzoil. Push the button.
Okay, guys, thanks again, Stalker Steve. I hope this wasn't so traumatic that you consider coming back.
Yes, but I will be more prepared, thank you.
Oh yeah, bring. Well, if this wasn't your A game, by all means, bring it next time.
Cobra, you bring the lube, I'll bring the wipes, okay?
And next week on Locked and Loaded is going to be Dr. Mark.
So I'm
So
gonna write that down and go give him a warning.
yes, we will be discussing Is the Moon Hollow?